Hello, we are presenting interpersonal and communication skills, which focuses on workplace communication based on interviews with professionals from the education sector under the District Education Office. The next slide is about introduction. This presentation explores workplace communication through an interview with two education professionals. This interview shows how communication is used in daily work, including tools, teamwork, conflict resolution, and also feedback. It is to identify practical lessons for students to develop professional communication skills. For the goals and objective of this presentation is to understand the role of communication in the workplace. The second is to learn how conflicts are resolved and teamwork is maintained. The third is explore key skills, tools, and feedback methods that is used by the professionals. And the last one is to identify practical lessons for students to improve professionals' communication. Now we'll be moving on to the background of the professional. Initially, we plan to interview only one professional. However, due to work schedules and availability, we were able to interview two officers from the same organization. Since both work in the same professional setting and deal with the workplace communication, we treated their responses as coming from a single professional setting. First professional is Madam Envian Anak Bio. She is an Assistant District Education Officer for the Special Education Unit. Her main responsibilities are to coordinate special education program and support schools, teachers, and administrators. She also manages reports, student data, and also monitor placement, enrollment, and welfare. She also assists in staff training, implement policies, and perform other assigned duties. Her business communication role is to communicate with school staff, administrators, and special education personnel. She prepares reports, documentation, and presents information clearly. And lastly, she liaises with parents, agencies, and stakeholders to ensure effective collaboration. And the second professional is Sir Ernest Tamli Anak Pinus, a school improvement specialist coach, also known as CIS-C+. His main responsibilities is to coach and mentor teachers. He also visits schools and to support teaching improvement, and also he provides guidance and feedback to staff. His business communication role is engaging in professional discussions with teachers and school leaders. He also delivers coaching and constructive feedback, and he also handles conflicts and ensures smooth collaboration. And now I'm gonna pass the next slide to my members.
Hello, I am Daniel and I will be presenting the key findings for our presentation. Communication skill. For communication skill, clear verbal communication is essential for instructions and collaboration. Active listening prevents misunderstandings. Professional writing ensures clarity and proper documentation. Confidence is important when interacting with colleagues, teachers, and superiors. Next is communication tools and technology. First is most used tools: WhatsApp, Telegram, email, and phone calls. Also, voice messages or calls for urgent matters. Technology also allows fast communication and easier document sharing. As for the challenges, mostly network issues, delayed responses, and occasional misunderstandings. In terms of professional writing, emails and reports are critical for formal communication. Helps document instructions, policies, and important announcements. Students should practice professional writing and reading official documents. Proper tone, grammar, and clarity are also important. For nonverbal communication, first is body language. Facial expressions and tone of voice affect message clarity. Next, digital messages can convey urgency or tone using words or emojis. And lastly, nonverbal cues are important in workshops, coaching, or face-to-face meetings. For the next topic is conflict resolution and feedback. Conflicts often arise from unclear instructions, misunderstandings, or workload differences. They are also resolved through open discussion, professional conduct, and neutral mediators. Most of the time, feedback is given using positive and constructive language. Also, receiving feedback professionally is crucial for improvement.
Hello, sir. So, for my part, I will explain the valuable lessons our group learned from the interview with the professionals. So, first, the importance of effective communications. From the interview, we learned that clear verbal communication, active listening, and professional writing are very important in the workplace. So the professional explained that instruction, policies, and teamwork can only work well if information is communicated clearly whenever through emails, memos, or direct conversations. For students, this shows that being clear and concise can reduce misunderstanding and help tasks be completed efficiently. So next will be the professional behavior in the workplace. The interview also highlighted the importance of professionalism in both spoken and written communication. Even in casual situation, tone, formality, and proper ethic matter. For example, by using polite greetings and addressing senior colleagues respectfully is important. From this, we learn that developing professional manners early and respecting workplace hierarchy and cultural norms can help build trust and credibility. That will be the effective teamwork. Effective teamwork requires passion, openness, and respect for different opinions. So during the interview, the professional shared that when conflict happened, they were solved through respectful discussion, sometimes with the help of supervisor or middle person. So this teaches us that listening actively, balancing opinions, and working together positively are key to achieving common goals. So for the fourth is communication skills. Students should improve before entering workforce. So students should focus on building confidence, practicing professional writing, and adapting to both digital and face-to-face communication. So the professional suggested from the interview that observing others and learning from platforms like YouTube or TikTok to improve public speaking skills, and practicing formal emails and report is also important. This shows that confident and continuous practice help prepares students for real workplace situations. For the fifth is using technology effectively. The interview shows that tools like WhatsApp, Telegram, and online meeting platform make communication faster and easier. However, the tone and technical issues must be managed carefully. Students should learn to use these tools professionally and follow proper online ethics to avoid misunderstanding. So next is The last, nonverbal and cultural awareness. Nonverbal communication such as facial expression, gestures, and emojis can affect how messages are understood. The professionals are also emphasize the importance of respecting cultural differences. This teaches us to be sensitive to both verbal and nonverbal cues when working in diverse workplaces. So from this interview, our group learned that communication is not only about speaking or writing well. It also includes professionalism, teamwork, cultural awareness, non-verbal communication, and the ability to use digital tools effectively. Students should practice these skills early to succeed in professional environment. To conclude, the interview clearly shows that communication is a key skill in the workplace. Speaking and writing clearly, listening actively, working well in a team, respecting cultural differences, and using technology carefully are all important. By practicing these skills, building confidence, and observing professionals, students can be better prepared for the future workplace. Thank you.